Looking to brew a little magic, are we? Well, come on in. I've been waiting for you. I'm Taren S. I have over 40 years experience in the magical community and a lot of different labels and titles with folks trying to explain and identify me. But I'm just an old witch, passing the magic forward. Come on in, let's brew some magic. Hello, hello, hello! Crossroads witches and other magical folk. We have a really good topic that has been done over and over again. So what do I have to add? Well, I got a couple of things to say. Alright, and we're talking candle magic. Alright, we all do it. And for new folks coming in, you're like, why is everybody telling me something different? I would like to first start with, if you're not using a glass candle, official 7-day candle, you're not doing it right. Okay? Yeah. Alright, first, let's talk. I just did a video up talking about different types of candles and anointing them, alright? And the different types of candles. You can use them all, witch. I have a little basket, and this is a, oops. I have this I keep actually over in the corner, and I'm gonna pick it up and show it to y'all. I have a little selection I keep of what, when I need to burn it quick. And one of the ones I have found that I really, of course, I'm going to say creations from the hollow. She does not pay me. We are not family members, all right? Drew does not even, I don't tell her when I do shout outs or anything like that. I order like you guys. I just want to say that. I am a bit of a fangirl when it comes to her magical candles. You know, I keep a basket of them. There's different ones, so that if I need to grab a candle and I want to work some energy, candles are about allowing us to, you know, that visualization, intention, manifestation using a physical item. It represents air and fire, two of our elements of creation. All right, and so that is why candles are so powerful. Okay, let's start with that, because I've been hearing a lot of different rules. Okay, the only rules on candle magic are the ones you create. Don't let anybody put some bullshit in your head. Now, colors of candles. Yes, there are charts on Pinterest. There are charts all over the internet matrix place. But is that your chart, witch? Yeah. I need you to write the colors down. Basic colors that we use: red, green, blue, pink, white, yellow, black. Did I get them all? I may have missed one, but you know what I'm saying. Write it down. Write down black. Get a black candle. Light it. How does it make you feel? Write it down. All right? These lists are there to inspire us. Yes, there is a general consensus with the use of candles. All right? For instance, you know, we have the for love, red and pink, all right? You know, divinity's white, dispelling negativity's black, grounding is brown, you know. And you need to come up with your list. That's the first thing. Is sit down and, what do I write in my journal? You're going to write this down. You're going to write colors down and how you relate to them, how you feel about them, how those candles work for you. And then you will have your list of, when I need a candle for this, here, this is what I'm going to use. All right? Now that you have your candle, okay, I have one back here. These are my favorite intention candles, all right? These are perfect size and burn time. I like that. I have, as you can see, one of the little ceramic holders, and I have a mason jar lid that I sit it in case of any drippage. All right, I've learned over the years the hard way. That's, you know what I'm saying there, witch. But before I ever get to that stage, let's start with, it's been a really crappy day, all right, and I need some higher spiritual guidance. I need my, you know, count to 10 backwards type scenario. Okay, good time to use an intention candle. Just sit, breathe it out. I'll take my candle, and this is a higher realm calling spirits candle. You know, I'll be like, I need y'all to whisper some wisdom. I got some stuff happening. I just need wisdom up in here. And then I'm going to light my candle. Okay? Over the course of the burn, I'll sit here for the first 15, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how I feel. And then I'm going to come back in and check it several times. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to say it again out loud. All right? And I know that that's going to help shift my energies. I can feel it when it happens, actually, which is, it's like, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm connected again. You know? Those are small intention candles. Big workings, like I was saying, if, you know, you want to move the universe from left to right, it's going to take some candles. It's going to take some time. These are set up as 7-day burns. They typically last actually about 5 to 5.5 days by 2 if you are very particular about it being actually 7. If you are not, 5.5 days counts as 7. Again, your rules, all right? This is like when it drops on the floor and we have to determine, is it the 3-second rule, the 5-second rule, or the 10-second rule? Or do we just don't have those rules? You know, how quick can I pick it up and still eat it? All right, same thing. This is your rules, witch. That's the biggest thing. All right? And getting your headspace. These are physical tools. I love my box. I use my candles. They help me with my headspace, my energy, my magic. All right? They are a tool. They are an aid. And many witches love them because it works for them. Now, if you're one of those witches when you're like, yeah, I don't want to burn candles, then don't. All right, you will find you have other ways of creating. I'm not even going to go down the list of different options. There are as many witches as there are in the room. There's that many plus one more ideas, because somebody always brings a spiritual friend who has an idea too. That's just what I've learned. So, this is your candle magic to create. Biggest thing about it is your headspace. Taking the time to make sure that you're prepared. I talk about this before I ever touch a candle, before I ever get into magic. I stop and do me first. All right? Ground, shield, protect. Okay? Part of that grounding is touching base. Before we do magic, we ground. I need to know where I am, where my headspace is, my energies, all right? What I feel compelled to do, all right? What spirits whispering in up on me. Okay, and taking that moment to figure that part out, and then from there doing your candle working, all right? And you can add a petition, you know, where you write on paper. You can put it under the candle. You can light it by the flame of the candle, all right? You know, and create an entire working. For me, like I said, my intention candles, I have found the best way to shift headspace really quick. It's like magic on the go without getting into the big stuff, all right? Now, if you are, you know, big stuff, I'm like, yes, okay, you know, that's where I said you're going to have to set that working up, deciding how long, understanding it's going to take some time. You're going to have to do some work in the physical realm. Just because I light a candle doesn't Shit happen, all right? Shit happens because of me, because I am connecting with me. I'm using this tool. I am sending that energy up to the universe and asking it to aid me, all right? To help give me wisdom, guidance, understanding, compassion, acceptance, all of those things that we seek when we are leading into spirit realm. That's what this candle for is, for calling guidance. All right, and again, depending on the theme of my candle, okay, these typically are not, these really aren't what I would call a good cursing candle. All right, Drew does do a beautiful Into Oblivion candle. Let me put that down. That I think yes, actually, I have a small Into Oblivion that I use to kick the demon of doubt. If he's like on my shoulder, I'll light my candle and I'll be like, you are gone, you're into oblivion. And she does have a bigger candle that you can get for Into Oblivion if you would like to work after midnight and just send it or someone away. All right, you know, and if you are doing that type of a working, you need to make sure that you're lining up your, potentially your lunar energies, your astrology energies, even your energies to the time of the day, that you decide to bring all of that together, all right, you know, and ultimately it's intention. What you put into it, you get out of it. It's not light the candle, walk out of the room and like, nothing's happening. Why isn't it working? All right. You got to stop and work on you. And like I said, I stop. I ground. I take that moment with, oh my gosh, I just don't feel, so I keep talking about spiritual realm because the candle I have up, I feel like I'll be like, I feel like I'm not hearing, I'm not feeling. I want my spirit folk around. Please come in. I need your guidance. And a small intention candle for me is like a polite knock on the door of, hey guys, you know, can you lean in and help me? If I'm looking, you know, a good thing, you know, Into Oblivions, by the way, are really good if you're dealing with gossip. If you guys got gossip up in the workplace or gossip in your situation, you can send that into Oblivion that, you know, we will. No gossip here. Only truth be spoken, only kind words about each other, things like that, you know, and send the bad traits into Oblivion without sending people there. All right, sometimes we can just send the energies and we can bring in other energies. If I light it Into Oblivion to send away the dark negative things, I'm probably going to light a candle right behind that to bring in all the good. Always remember to work your candles in balance. If you are doing, you know, no, if you're asking for divinity, don't you do something dark. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you know, if you are asking for something, you know, for something to be done, you need to be offering up. If you are wanting to do something on the darker side, you immediately afterwards really need to work on you and making sure that none of that is in your space anymore, that you've completely sent it out. All right, now I'm getting off onto a whole other subject. I will do a video on it, which is, I can see it. I do. I can feel Guppy just leaning in like, what else is she gonna say? All right. Yes, I do talk about those things. And if you're interested, you can join 13 Moons to the Crossroads. Our community that we have a beautiful online community. We do virtual full moons. We have a book club, and we also have wine with different guests, different witches, and virtual space where, you know, we all sit and FaceTime and have a good time. We're planning for our tea party that we are going to be doing virtually. and everything. And if these are things that interest you, please go check it out, houseofwitchcraft.com. All right, guys, we'd love to have you. And of course, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the notify. Thank all y'all witches so much for your support these past 2 years. I have been having so much fun, and I have learned so much from y'all. I want you very much to know this is a two-way street. I read those comments, all right? And some of them I'm like, ooh, I'm writing that down. I'm keeping that one. That's some good magic. And I just appreciate so many of you witches and witch have shared with not only me, but with the other viewers of the channel, all right? So keep up those good comments. And of course, with that said, I'm going to say, have a bright, blessed day. You know it, all right? Remember, you have the choice to be a happy dark witch. We create our happiness. And with that said, amen, blessed be, ashe, and ebobo.